What's good, GCode Nation? This is Sunday Sup Day number 5. I'm calling it Stacking 101. Gonna break down for you guys how I use the entire line of GCode supplements and how you guys can use whatever supplements along the same lines that you incorporate in your daily regimen. So I'll walk you through my day, tell you what I do, and then also break down what you could do, what other people do, what the recommended usage and dosage is for each of our products. And how you can best make them all work synergistically to help you reach your goals. So every day starts with Vice. I basically train first thing in the morning. I do cardio and I lift on an empty stomach. So Vice is literally the first thing that I ingest every day. I take 3 King capsules first thing in the morning with water, and then I drink my Vice. I do 2 scoops every morning. I kind of do it differently than maybe how you would typically take a pre-workout. I'll tell you how I do it. So what I do is I do 2 scoops in like 20 ounces of water with ice. And then I just sip it throughout my cardio and throughout my weight training. Kind of a tradition I got into, or a technique I got into when I was a kid. I was training at the Brigantine Fitness Center, which is now Wolf Fitness. And I used to buy like an American bodybuilding drink, a Speed Stack, a Rip Force, a Diet Turbo Tea. I used to buy one of those when I walked into the gym. And then I would just sip it throughout my workout and kind of get like a steady stream of energy into my system. So I do the same thing with Vice. And Vice tastes so good, it's actually a beverage that you enjoy drinking. So I kind of nurse mine, as you might a beer, throughout my entire workout. So that's how I take my Vice. But basically you could take 1 scoop, 2 scoops. I do a heaping scoop, what I call a G Diesel scoop, which is like 1.275 regular human scoops. I do 2 scoops, you could do 1. We dosed it with the idea in mind that everybody's different. A pre-workout should never be one size fits all. So if you train first thing in the morning, or you train at 10 o'clock at night, you're gonna want a different amount of stimulation. If you're a 110-pound girl or a 320-pound dude, you're gonna want a different amount of stimulation. So maybe you do 1 scoop, maybe you do 2, maybe you do 2 heaping scoops, maybe do 1, 1.5. But we leave that flexibility built into the product for you to decide what you need when you need it. So I do 2 scoops, and that sort of powers me through my day. It gives me energy through my workout, it gives me a good pump, good strength, good power, good focus, but I don't crash afterwards or anything along those lines. I take my King, which is our natural test booster. I take it in divided doses. You get 180 capsules in every bottle, right? So it's a whole month's worth, 6 capsules a day. So what I do is I take 3 capsules first thing in the morning, and I divide up my dose, and then 3 capsules before I go to bed. So that's my technique. There's some guys who take 6 all at once. Some guys take more than 6. Some guys take 9 or 12. But 6 is perfect for me. I do 3 first thing in the morning and then 3 before bed. So that's how I take my Vice all throughout my workout. First thing in the morning. Maybe you'll take yours and just bang it back like a shot. I kind of enjoy drinking mine, and I get the most out of it and kind of stretch it out. And then the other product, obviously, that I use that so many guys use intra-workout, which I've done many times, but I use sort of flexible as an alternative to any of the other drinks I would be drinking over the course of the day to ensure that I stay hydrated and to get these recovery nutrients into my system around the clock. I drink Rise basically with a meal later on in the day, and then just sort of in my water jug when I'm thirsty over the course of the day. So I do 2 scoops a day spread out over the day. Maybe you're going to want to take yours intra-workout. Maybe you're going to spike a post-workout concoction with it. But the technique that's worked best for me is to sort of just use it as a soft drink alternative and make sure at the very least I'm getting 2 scoops in over the course of the day. So that's really like sort of my daily sidekick, really. Every day is just a consistent thing in my life is that I'm always sipping on Rise. If you see me, I'll be sipping on Rise over the course of the day. Just really an awesome strategy for how you're going to use your amino supplement. And then finally, last but certainly not least, is Feast. Feast is our macronutrient product. It's the most nutrient-dense protein product in the world. Really so much more than a traditional protein shake. But what I do with mine is that I use it post-workout, and then I use it as a meal alternative later in the day. So when I drink it post-workout, instead of just drinking on its own in water, which is great, or mixing with like a simple carb source as you might a standard post-workout shake, what I do is I make my breakfast shake, which is my breakfast alternative, and my post-workout all in one. So I'll do 8 ounces of liquid egg whites, I'll do a half a cup of oatmeal, I will do a whole banana, some ice, and I do a tablespoon of wheat germ with it, and then a scoop of Slam and strawberry milkshake feast immediately post-training. I get that in every single day without fail. That's my post-workout shake, but it's also sort of my breakfast all-in-one. It takes 2 minutes to make and bang back, and I've already taken care of my first meal and my post-workout. But then feast later on in the day, I use it as sort of a meal replacement, say, sort of, I guess, I eat later on in the afternoon and then I eat later at night. So it's sort of like around the time that normal folks are eating a traditional dinner, 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night. I have my second feast of the day. Typically, I'll do it with a cup of Fairlife milk and a tablespoon of natural peanut butter. So it's my meal alternative later in the day, and it's part of my post-workout breakfast alternative concoction. Immediately post-workout. So that's how I use all of our products. That's stacking 101. 3 King first thing in the morning, 2 scoops of ice throughout my workout. Rise all day long, feast post-workout, and feast later on in the day. It's a strategy that you just simply can't go wrong with. I hope you try to employ something like that for yourself. Until next time, I will see you guys. We'll talk shop potentially on the next GCode Nutrition product. I'm incredibly excited to share that with you guys, but I'll see you soon, all right? Train hard, take care of yourself. Peace.